Everything happens on a busy highway. Terrible story was happening. A homeless man took another homeless and police couldn't stop him from doing that terrible thing. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to new real story from my Jaw Drop series. My Jaw Drop is a journey with me to the strangest real stories. Today's story. Imagine it. You are on the highway and suddenly a man with bloody face appears in front of you. When police look at the victim, there was no face. The forehead was just bone. No nose, no mouth. Police said the cannibal man had ripped off his clothes and refused police orders to stop. What had happened before the attack? What was the story? Papo had a sad past. 65, a graduate of Manhattan's Stuyvesant High School, was homeless and had long been presumed dead by his estranged family. On the morning of May 26, 2012, 31-year-old Rudy Eugene drove to Miami Beach. But his Haitian flag-draped purple Chevrolet Caprice became disabled along the way. After 30 or 40 minutes, he abandoned it about noon and began to cross the 3-mile-long span of the MacArthur Causeway. He did something strange and everyone in there just froze. Stripping himself of his clothing and disposing his driver's license as he advanced westward. Eugene, who eventually became completely naked, discarding even his shoes and his Bible. At the same time, 65-year-old Ronald Papo had been lying underneath the elevated people mover viaduct. Suddenly, everything changed. Eugene appeared in front of Ronald Papo and stared at him. Ronald had no idea what was going on. In a flash, Eugene began to pummel him, strip him of his pants, and bite his face. Papo knew Eugene and had met him before. Eugene had met Papo while working for the homeless community of Miami. The crime scene was very bad. A few minutes later, Miami Police Department officer arrived and after doing a double take at the spectacle, warned Eugene to desist from attacking Papo. Eugene ignored the officer's warnings and instead reportedly growled at him, then resumed biting his victim. Finally, the attack ended at 2:13 p.m. with officer shooting Eugene once at first, which proved ineffective, and then another 4 times. Papo was in blood and curled up in pain. Everywhere went dark for Papo because Miami Cannibal had blinded him in both eyes. 80% of his face above the beard missing, and his left eye gouged out. After healing, Papo said what happened. Eugene, whom he hardly knew, approached him in a friendly manner, but then complaining he couldn't score at the beach and souped up on something. Started to talk how they were going to die. Accused Papo of stealing his Bible and suddenly without provocation attacked and strangled him with wrestling holds. And then plucked out both his eyes. Eugene's body moved for autopsy. They opened his stomach to find out what is inside, and is there human flesh? There was no human flesh in Eugene's stomach. Number of undigested pills were discovered, but have not been identified. Toxicology reports were positive only for the presence of cannabis. There was no trace of bad thoughts. Nobody is sure why Eugene attacked, why he was cannibalizing Papo, or why Papo was the target of his rage. Much of that was left a mystery when Eugene took his final breath. Truth buried with Eugene underground forever. Papo's daughter had not heard from him in over 30 years. She thought Papo had killed himself. She was shocked to learn Papo was still alive at the time of the incident. Thanks for watching. For more my Jaw Drop stories, please support me, subscribe this channel, and like this video. Love you.